Okay, good evening, folks. Dr. Freedom here with you. Times of Doctor News. News from in and around the universe that may or may not affect you on some deep emotional level. Okay, lots of stuff going on all of a sudden. Yeah, I had to get a little personal with somebody on Twitter again. And what I love is the fact that people creating fake accounts to get around the fact that they're blocked. It's like, can't you take the hint that nobody wants to hear what you're saying? It's like, come on, if somebody blocks me, I don't go out and make fake accounts so I keep battering them with my nonsense because, hey, they don't want to listen to me. That's their thing. But let's just call this person the dimwit. And I love how he makes this video talking about how he was only joking and that, the people who blocked him, are in the wrong. I'm like, if you were only joking, and they blocked you, get over it, okay? Don't proceed to start telling your users and your viewers to go out and spam a hashtag because you're a screaming little child who can't get enough attention. All right? I love this guy. I was like, then the story changes partway through the video. He's doing it because these awful set reporters are ruining Doctor Who by spoiling it. There hasn't been any real spoilers to get off of Doctor Who sets in 2 years. They clamped down on security that much. And the thing is, a lot of it had to do with then again, considering the BBC basically leaked their own show in Series 8. So who do you blame for that? The set reporters? Come on, it's just nonsense. But you don't want to hear about that. Let's get on to the stuff you want to hear, all right? Because I know some of you folks are dog freedom. You shouldn't complain about such things. I'm sorry, but when I deal with dimwits, I don't suffer fools gladly. And when you send there and change your story twice in the same video, first it's they can't take a joke, then it's they're awful spoiler people. Oh. All right, let's get off that. Let's get to the happy stuff. Let's get on to the good stuff. All right. All right, first up, Doctor Magazine number 505. It will celebrate the 10th anniversary of Doctor's first ongoing spin-off series when John Barrowman talks Torchwood. Also excited to see, the usual stuff, Ask Steve and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. It is currently on sale, and it is $5.99. That's £5.99. Look up whatever your price is here in the States or whatnot if you get it here. All right, moving on. 11 things you need to know about the spin-off class. That's right. Tomorrow, matter of fact, it'll be going out, I believe, 10 a.m. on BBC 3. Which is 5 a.m. here in the States. I don't know if anybody gets that here, but it's up to you. So 11 things you need to know about class. Let's run through them real quick. Coal Hill School has changed. Yeah, it's now Coal Hill Academy, and there's a few other things. Plus, they go into, some of the characters talking about the actors talking about their characters. It's not just for kids. And once again, same thing. It's not as dark as its fellow spinoff Torchwood. Okay, you're losing me right there. It's not as dark. Really? It's not as dark. What the hell is this? That guy looks like he just walked off the set of Evil Dead. All right. Okay. Doctor Who's alien invasions have taken their toll on the world. And once again, another example, actor talking about his character. Specific reason why the series is called Class. The whole series came from a rejected Doctor Who episode. They've been thinking about a Doctor Who spinoff for years. Yeah, right. Don't feed me that bullshit. I'm not kidding. The BBC have been turning down spinoffs for years since Sarah Jane went off the air. They've been turning them down because of the fact that they didn't want to have to invest in anything that would detract from the popularity of the main show. And that is a quote. I'm not kidding. Go look for it because I remember that quote. I just wish I remember what it was. I remember that quote. Hey, we don't want anything that'll detract from the main show. It's full of Doctor Who Easter eggs. Oh, yeah, yippee skippy. That's how they're going to pass off. We're giving you classic fans what you want with some Easter eggs and probably some photos. Oh, God. They're already hoping for a second series. Peter Capaldi might be in it more than once. But despite all these crossovers, Class is not trying to be Doctor Who. Okay, no, it's more like, I don't know. Like I said, I can't judge it. I haven't watched it yet. Patrick Ness seems excited. I'm a little excited. My nipples are getting kind of hard. Maybe I'll get into this. I don't know. All right, moving on. Classic episode 1, classic episode 1 pictures. If you haven't seen these already, here they are over on Doctor Who TV, Doctor Who News, And these are the good ones. I like going to Doctor Who News because they put up the, look at this, that's high quality shit there. This is high res photos. This ain't no, hey there, go to Blogger if you can't find the one you want here. Because if I go to the one site, it's all low quality shit. Okay. All right, moving on. Class is going to Comic-Con. That's right. BBC announced that the writer and cast of the new series class will attend the MCM London Comic-Con later this month. And so here's the list of folks to go in, and it takes place at the XL London at 1500 on the Saturday of Comic-Con. I would say at 1500. It's right at 3 p.m. For your non-military time, folks, which runs from the 28th to the 30th of October. So that's next weekend. Yippee skippy, oh baby. Yeah, I see. Unless my teleport unit starts working, I ain't gonna make it. All right. Oh, sorry about that. I screwed up a little. All right, Doctor Who's old companion Donna Noble could make a comeback. Don't get excited, folks. Mainly, this is just a little thing where they caught up with her, and like I said, the best thing out of it when. What do you call it? I don't know if they could return with the way Donna's storyline went. Oh, yes, they can. I get it's sci-fi. I can sit here and rattle off about probably 5 or 6 different ideas how you can get around that stinking she'll burn her brain out bullshit. All right. But if you keep moving on down here, you don't realize how far-reaching arms. This is my favorite part. Okay, that's why I'm skipping. You don't realize the far-reaching arms of Doctor Who until you're in a Walmart in West Virginia, and someone comes up to you and asks if you're Donna Noble. Now, further, she added, I say yes, even though she's a character and not actually me. And, Catherine Tate, you should see her lately. She looked kind of hot. Okay, so nice to see she's still, up for the character. Plus the fact, she did that big finish, audio set, 10th Doctor Adventures box set with David Tennant not that long ago. So if you want to catch more Donna, go check that out. All right, Mindgame Saga, Koch. Or is that Coach? Is it Coach? Is it kosher? All right. It's a re-release the spin-off features produced by Real Time Pictures, Mind Game and Mind Game Trilogy on DVD the 14th of November, 2016. That's right. It's coming this year. So here, oh my God, that sounded wrong. Okay. So right here, you may want to cash this in, Sophie Alder, Miles Richardson, Tony, to this gang right here. Be sure to go check this out. This is actually one I've never seen. I don't remember seeing it. I really don't. I've seen a couple of the other ones, but I don't remember seeing this one, so I have to catch up on this one. Moving on, Lethbridge-Stewart at Halloween, Eve of the Fomorians. Candy Jar Books have announced their latest ebook in the Lethbridge-Stewart range for Halloween, free to anybody pre-ordering the next main book in the range, times squared. So here it is, blah, blah, blah. Here's all the details you need. Hoobity-hey-hoo-hoo. Link to the Candy Jar website right there. Okay, designing the stained glass Dalek. Look at this thing. This is just so freaking cool. Okay, as part of Doctor Who main range directorial duties for Big Finish. See, I bet you all lost me there because that didn't even make any damn sense what I just said. Okay, now this was put out by Jamie Anderson, blah, blah, blah. And all right, as part of my Doctor Who main range directorial duties for Big Finish, early in 2016, I was given a script by Mike Tucker entitled Order of the Daleks. Now, from the moment I read it, I just knew we had to take advantage of this amazing opportunity to create a brand new type of Dalek, one fashioned from bent lead and stained glass. I became obsessed about this, and it goes on to the story from there. And there's the actual cover right there for Order of the Daleks. And I just think that is so freaking cool, though. Ain't that just like steampunk as hell, ain't it? I don't know why, but I've been in the steampunk lately. If you guys have been checking out the back shelf there, once I get a 1080p camera in here, you're going to see the whole thing. All right. I just got to get around to it. Plus, I got the new system boiler, but that's a whole other story. Moving on. Okay. Actor Letitia Wright has been tapped for Black Panther. And will play the mysterious role of Sarita, who's part of the Wakanda community. Now, some of you may remember her as, and I had to look it up, sorry, because I didn't remember. She played Anason in the Doctor Who television story, Face the Raven. And I wish I'd brought up the picture, but dummy me forgot to. Now, here's the thing. If you're going to go out and be a troll, don't sit there and pretend you're on some God-given duty that's going to, you're on a mission to preserve the order of things. You're not. You're just being an asshole. It's like, come on, face the music. One thing I have never done, and I can look you all straight in the eye and tell you this, I've never created a fake account. I have one YouTube account. It's the same YouTube account I've had for going on God knows how many. Matter of fact, it's been just past 5 years I've been doing this now. And people are like, well, Dog Freedom, how come you only got 1,700 subscribers? And I look them in the eye and I go, that's 1,700 and something more than I ever thought I'd have. Come on, when I started out with this, I'd be like, come on, there'd be like 5 people who watch this. So, you know, I'm really blessed and lucky that I have this many people who are watching. And a lot of people lose that because they're out there, I'm going to be the next YouTube sensation. PewDiePie, move over. I never had that notion because I know I'm only feeding a small percentage of the population of YouTube out there. And you're literally a grain of sand floating around on the frickin' Sahara out here. I'm not kidding. There's millions and millions of uploads, you know, per day, if not billions now going up to YouTube. And you're lucky if yours gets watched at all. And if yours don't, well, it's only your fault. You got to put a little effort in there. You know, you got to at least do a little research, do a little data. And I'm sorry, I know some of you are out there right now. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video. So everybody take care. Ta-ta. Enjoy the rest of your night. And hopefully tomorrow we're going to have the Omega Files recording. I got to get, I was currently editing the one from last week, which was Luke Cage. I'm going to try to get it up this weekend if possible, because I'm also working on Death Moon 4 for you folks, for you 2 or 3 people who are actually listening. Okay, that's it. I'm done because you're on. So I'm getting out of here. Good night. Bye-bye. See you later.